sound check. Sound check. Let's see if that's gone through. Sound check. Okay, looks like we're good for sound. We are ready to go. Hi everyone, you join me on the bridge of the I don't even know what it's called. I just call it the Vengeance, but it's the USS 595FGH-EXP. It's a classified name because this is the Section 47 fleet that we're in, so I can't show you anything much about this fleet because it is classified. Only a small handful of stow captains and admirals are in this fleet, but what I can show you is 99 very rare personal Endeavour crates and 99 rares and 99 uncommons, as well as 50 of the universal ones. And I had this idea some time ago to, I don't know, just it started off by just storing them accidentally. I just kept forgetting to empty them, and I thought, I wonder what how much you actually get out of each one, because I've never bothered looking. Obviously you get more from a very rare than an uncommon, but I thought it might be fun just to see what we get out of each type. So I've done a little spreadsheet here, as you can see. Now I think what we get from them is obviously EC, we get dilithium and marks, R&D materials, and I've been told you get re-roll tokens. I can't remember ever getting any, but apparently it's a 20% chance, so we're going to find that out. So what I'm going to do is I'll start off with the uncommons, then do the rares, then the very rares and the universals, and I'll fill in this spreadsheet once I've done each one, and we'll see what we get. Once we've done all that, I'll probably do a little bit of a walkthrough on this Vengeance, which is something I'm quite excited about. Hey, it's Mahilo. Hi Mahilo, welcome. So without further ado, let's drag these uncommons down here. Now what I've done is I've set my, oh, I've got some EC. Where did that come from? Oh, and I'm gonna have to make a note of that now. I don't know where that's come from, because they were both on 0 a few minutes ago. Let's put that EC into the bank. Right, so I've got 0 EC. Make a note of 1404 that we've already got. So let's just put a note here. 1404 still to start with. Okay, that's made a note of that. So we'll know how much dilithium we get. It's going to be unrefined, of course, so it'll add to that 1404, and we'll see how much we get in terms of EC. And my R&D is empty. What I thought I'd do with this is we'll get it all from the uncommons and then move them down here, or perhaps move them into the fleet bank or somewhere. Got to move them somewhere, and then try and work out how much the value is in the R&D mats. Never done this before, so it might be pants, but let's see. I'm going to start off. I'm not going to go too fast. I could go through these in a few seconds, but that'd kind of end the live stream rather early, so I'm just going to click them normally. Here we go. It's a good start. These are the uncommons, and it is adding up actually. Look, the energy credits there. There's a reroll token. These are the uncommon crates. It's not too bad, is it, really? Oh, plenty of reroll tokens. I must have never just noticed them before. Ah, specialization point. I need to put that in as well. That's about half of them. Not much dill from these, I don't think. Well, that's 11,000 dilithium all there. 5.6 million energy credits. Let's stick that in. 5,600,000. Okay. Let's see how much dill we got. It was one. What was it? 1404 to start with. So just a quick calculator there. So 14. What we got? 14,404 minus 1404. 13,000 dilithium. I thought it was, but I didn't want to do it in my head. Marks. So these are all the marks packages. I'm just going to go with fleet marks. So I've got 100, 150, 200, oops, 250, 300, 400. 400 fleet marks, or 400 marks of whatever choice you want. Reroll tokens. I did have 8. I've now got 21. Bloody hell. So I've got 13 reroll tokens. That's surprising. And the other thing I forgot completely about was the spec points. So we've got 1 complete spec point there. So I better just add spec points here to this. Let's just make that to the same color. So that one. So bold. And we're going to put that into white. Let's say colors there. That one. Okay, we'll just put some in there. Make that white as well. Okay, so we got 1 full spec point. Then the only thing I haven't got then is R&D value. Let's see what we've got in there. Not entirely sure how to do this, because that's a lot to add up. I suppose you could go to the exchange and get the value for each one. Now, if I put them into a lower, it'll just stack them up. I think what I might do is just add them all up at the end, see what sort of value I get. Right, that was fun. Right, now we'll do the rare ones. Here we go. Getting a lot more. I think we're getting a lot more mats. Got more than one full spec point already. Already passed the EC on before. Eight left. Cool. 10.65 million energy credits. Stick that in. Dilithium. We're now at 24,404. We were at 14,404. So actually got 10,000 dilithium. So not as much dilithium. Interesting. Marks. 50. 100. 150. 200. These all look like 50 marks, don't they? 250. 300. 350. 400. 500. 150. 600. 650. 650 marks. So we got 50 more than 50% more. That's good. Reroll tokens. So we were on 21. We're now on 29. So we actually only got 8 more reroll tokens. Spec points. We had one full one, which is 4, which means we've got 9 more. So that's 1.25. Sorry, 2.25. I'm going to put that in my account bank, I think. Get a bit easier. Where is it? Anything else to move? No, that's okay. So we actually got 2.25 spec. Let's just change that format here. 2.25, there we go. Okay. So we're now on 2404. Let's make a note of that over here. 2404 is what we're on. 24404. 404. That's what we're currently on. And we're currently on 29 reroll tokens. Okay. And I'm going to put that EC into the bank. Oh no, I don't need to do that because it comes up on the left side here, doesn't it? Okay. Now the very rares. Used to get a lot of marks packages. at that already. This is definitely the one to run. If you can't run the other two, run the very rare one. Holy moly. Still got 30 to go. Wow. 2404, 16 to 3, 33, 27 to 50, 27,250,000 EC. Dilithium is now at 83,904. Oh, what is wrong with my calculator? One sec. 83,904. 24,4. 59,500. $59,500 dill. Yeah, that's... Holy crap, look how many marks. These have got to be all 50s. That's... oh, it tells you actually on the top, doesn't it? I don't have to open them all. So that we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37 at 50. So that is 1,850 marks there. And then these ones are, I think, hundreds. Yeah, 100. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 900 there. 2750. 2750. Reroll tokens were on 29. 38, so only 9 more. Seems like the uncommon ones are the better ones for reroll tokens so far. Spec points. What do we get? 15 quarter spec points. That's almost 4 spec points. 3 3/3. Let's rounded it up. Let's just change that to decimal. 3.75. Let's change that to decimal as well, so we can see the... Okay, good. Okay, let's put that in the bank. So I just need to make a note of 83,904. Oh, 83,904. That's how much unrefined dill I've got now. And was it 38 reroll tokens? I can't even remember what you get from the universals. Okay, And gonna have to put I'm gonna have to open some of these because I've got nowhere to put them unless I make a note at what point they start. Yeah, if I put all these here, then they'll have to start below, won't they? Okay. Yeah, that's it. So the new marks packages will start here and fill underneath. But anywhere right of that one. So if I actually just swap that for something else, yeah, that won't get confused then. Right, let's see what we get from the universal crates. And I zeroed that, didn't I? Yep. Okay, here we go then. Ah! I forgot my bank open. Here we go. Oh, it's one place. I like how it fills the EC symbol on your inventory for a second and it disappears as it decides where to put it. That's it. So that was 11.6 million EC. Still, we're on 110,404. $27,000 dill. 27. Okay. Marks. So look at the marks, which started here. So these are the 50s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 700 there. 800, 900, 1,000, 1,100, 1,200, 1,300 marks. Why is it not writing 13? Reroll tokens. Did you get any of those? No, no reroll tokens. So that stays on 0. Spec points. No. Oh, wait a minute. Were they the old ones? I forgot about moving those, didn't I? Let's just see what we've got already. We had 7. 7 falls at 28. Did I put 2 into the bank? No, I got 13 in there. Let's see. Just checking. So we got any reroll tokens. Yeah, I did get specialization points on those. 1, 2. 3, 4. Seven, 8. 8. 2 spec points. Wow. So altogether then, 55.1 million EC, 109,500 dilithium, 5,100 marks. Not sure on the map value. Yeah, we'll check that in a minute. 30 reroll tokens and 9 spec points. Not a bad little haul. So what I'll do now is we're going to see how much the mats are worth, and that's what I got. So we'll go down to ESD and see what they're worth. Yeah, that's right. Dark helmet content is very slim, but depending how fast you play through it, talking between sort of, if you weren't even going to follow the story, then I'm not counting you. If you're the kind of person, if a person goes through it really fast, it doesn't count. But if you follow the story properly, listen to all the voice dialogue, watch the cutscenes, you probably got 4 to 5 hours a year of new story content. If you explore every map as much as possible, maybe double that. But compared to other MMOs, like the other one I play is Elder Scrolls, which is about 60 hours a year. So I know it's a much bigger team, they've got a lot more money, but even so, if they'd left the Foundry in the game, we wouldn't have this problem. Because we always have something to do, wouldn't we? Right, let's see how much these go for. Get my calculator out. Find it. There it is. Boron particles are 3,000 each. And we've got 440 of them. So let's stick that into memory. Actually, I'll do it on the one on the screen. It's a bit simpler. I need to keep it simple. 440 times 3,000. Let's bring that on, as you can see. So we'll put that in the memory. I hope the memory works there. This one is Z particles. 9,000 each. Really? Wow. 9,000 times 338. Ooh. Yeah, memory's working all right. Then we've got this one is beta tachyon. 4,990 each. We've got 322. Plus, this one is Vertron particles. 2,995 each. And I've got 565. Plus, next one is hexafluorine gas. Oh, somebody's put one on there for 990, but it looks like, why is that one? Oh, it looks like 900 actually. Somebody, why is that says 6 at 5,000, but that says 900? Let's go to price per unit. Ah, do you know what? I think I've done this wrong. I should have looked at price per unit, shouldn't I? That's why it was giving me odd figures. I'm going to be boring and start that again. Cancel memory. Let's do it again. thought they were a bit high. So cheapest is 1500. So we'll go with the cheapest price. 1500 times 440. Okay, that's better. This one is, they are expensive. 5995 times 338 plus, and this one is, they're 1,000 each, and we've got 322, so 322,000. And this one is Vertron 2950, and we've got 565 of them. Hexafluorine, very cheap, 251. Fluorine times 440, 251 times 540, 135,000. Next one, titanium is 1800. Titanium was that one, was it? 390. Next one is trionium. Trionium is 344 is the cheapest. Times 714. Okay. Then on to tetrazine. 488. 323 of those. Then magnesite, always popping up that one, 148 times 532. Then we've got uranium, which is 1500 each. And I've got 634 of them. $951,000. Next is rubidium. That used to be expensive. Not too bad. 1400. 298. Then we've got radiogenic. This must be expensive because we didn't get many of them. 4,623. Only 15 though. And then we've got hydrazine. 198 times 662. This is probably an expensive one. Kralon gas. Not so much. We've got 31 of those. Yeah, prices change, Rebecca, it seems. Trillium 595. Which one was it? That one. Trillium K. And I got 15 of those. Nothing. This one is Plecton. Oops. Come here. 1279 for Plecton. I've got 19 of them. 2 left. Argonite. Argonite, yep. 2,000. And we've got 12 of them. That's 24,000. And the last one is Dentarium, which is 835 divided by times by 22. This means 7.6 million EC from the mats. I'm just going to put it in here. 7672893. 7672893. So total EC then would be, if we added these two up, if we add 55,100,000 to that, $62,772,000, 109,000 dill, 5,100 marks, 30 re-roll tokens, and 9 spec points. I think that's a pretty good haul for a few minutes work each day. What do you all think? I will just put it in our fleet bank now. Because if I need it, I know where it is then. Tell you what, there must be a lot of money's worth there, because there's thousands and thousands of each one. Very good. So that's that then. That's what you get when you open 347 Endeavour boxes, and I won't be doing that again. I'm just going to open them as I get them, like normal people do. So I think whilst there's not many people on tonight, in fact, I'm pretty much here on my own, except there's Rebecca. Hello. Hello, Rebecca. Aren't you little? So I think what I'll do now is I'll probably just go and run an Argala or something on the Vengeance. What I've been trying to do is make the Vengeance as powerful as possible. So I'm going to bring up me, let's just bring up this, just reset that actually. I'm going to rstart the combat log because it's messed up from earlier. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to start the combat from after we get rid of the first 2 ships. Yeah, it's about, I think the delay's about 20 seconds. Nothing you can do about that. I think it's YouTube can stop it if somebody goes live shooting or something horrible like that. But that's on the lowest latency. You can increase it, but I can't get it any lower than that. Right, I am going to do an Argala. Let's see how she performs. Because I've always loved the Vengeance from the Into Darkness film. It was billed as the most powerful ship the Federation ever produced. It looks like it to me. You look at all the gun ports and things on it. It's a big, beefy, tough ship. It's got a reasonable layout. It's a good layout for surgical strikes. So I'm just going to zoom out a little bit here. And we'll just get rid of these bothersome critters. I'll also better show you the Hydra working. So I'm not buffing up here properly, I'm just going to get rid of these. This is on Elite, of course. Just get rid of these two ships. I mean, it's eating the Kazon without even being buffed. So I'm going to put the combat log on now. Get the rest of the pets out. Now I've got the Hydra console on here. She's... Oh, just wait for him to stop talking. You finished?
Destruction of private property and murder. When you arrived, we were dealing with one of this criminal's lieutenants. We've tracked the suspect to this system. Your assistance in this matter is required.
So I'm going to put the Hydra on there here. Yeah. Watch what happens. Look at them go up, and yeah, they do a lot of damage. I love how the combat log real time's not working. Did I not press start? Ah! I didn't press start, my bad. Right, we'll take it from here then.
Separate them and whittle down their numbers. We will not go quietly.
So I'm running 5 uncons. So the Hydra's already almost back to full use, and here it comes. Made short work of them.
Sensors are picking up small habitations in some of the asteroids, possibly consistent with Volpol's temporary hideout.
It's much better when you've got a full team because you get far more enemies to shoot at. Hydra's back again. I'll save it for the boss man at the end.
I'm taking you with me. Excellent work. We'll send over a pacification.
About 160,000 DPS. We'll see what the Hydra did in that. Gauge of the Hydra did 1.25 million damage, about 8,000 DPS. Now, it works a lot better when you've got more targets to shoot at. So if we had a full team on there, you'd have seen the whole screen light up with numbers.
I'm dispatching medics to treat any wounded so they can stand trial, and an engineering team to... Thank you.
The fleet skills, yes, they certainly are. It's plus 10 to every skill, so boosts everything in your skill tree. all this stuff's all boosted. So yeah, I mean, just go and get them. May as well. When you min-max in it, even the smallest help. You know, smallest thing can help. So one of the things I'm thinking of doing on this is I've gone with pen weapons, because with Spencer's testing we know that pens are only fractionally behind the advanced phases of the Donny, and I mean like 0.3% or something less effective than the advanced phases. You can only get advanced phases from the 10th anniversary pack, so I'm not bothering with that. So you may as well get pen. You can craft them yourself, or you can buy them cheap enough. They're only about $1 million, and of course you've got to upgrade them. And the Terran Task Force Phaser, of course, still the best cannon in the game. And I'm using the Dark Matter Quantum Torpedo because I work with Chemosite, so you get a lot of damage from the Chemosite on that. Now the other stuff is Borrowed Time, which is used for the weapon firing speed haste by 50% when active. This is the Hydra console, and then the other stuff is pretty much standard. Oh, the other one is the M6 computer, because again 20% firing cycle haste. So when you add that with Domino's 25% firing cycle haste, because the problem with surgical strikes is it fires slowly, boom boom boom, so you can speed it up. Still not going to look like CSV. I wish the visuals were better. The visuals are just not that brilliant, but it certainly does the damage, because you've got your boost to you've got your 330% normal damage, you've got your boost to accuracy, your 30% additional crit chance, and 80% additional crit severity. And so of course with the update to the tree that it did, was it last year when it updated it, it now actually is more effective than it used to be. On the traits, got the Vanguard Specialist. So when it updated the Vanguard Specialist trait with the surgical strike, so it extends the duration. So if you're using Scatter Volley, you'd use Withering Barrage, but here you need to use the Vanguard Specialist trait, which comes off the legendary Gemitar attack ship, which is also an excellent little escort. I'd definitely recommend that. I'm using Promise of Ferocity at the moment. It's a reasonable trait. There are better ones, but I don't have them. Pilfered Power, because I'm using so much power for all these cannons and the turrets at the back, which are also pen. Really need to try and boost your own power, get it overcapped. Then of course emergency weapon cycle, Calm Before the Storm, which is great for the firing cycle haste again, and also bridge officer recharge time. So that's an absolute must. And at the moment I've just got Strike from Shadows on, which I may be changing, we'll see. And then Boimler's of course is essential to bring your bridge officer abilities back down quickly, and your uncons, your unconventional systems. So I'm running here, the control abilities are jam targeting sensors, Heisenberg, chronometric inversion field, viral impulse burst, and tractor beam. So that's 5 uncons, which means your 2-minute universal console is down to about 35-40 seconds. It comes around pretty quick, and as you can see I've got the M6 on here, I've got the Domino, I've got the Borrowed Time, I've got the DPRM, I've got the Hydra. You know, all these which would normally have 2 minutes cooldown are now, I can use them at least twice as often, sometimes 3 or 4 times as often as I would normally get to use them. Now the only thing that's missing on this, which I would really like to get, is the Excelsior console. Unfortunately the Excelsior console is on a ship that costs about 1.3 billion. So that's a lot of money for a console. Unless of course your name's Sab and you managed to find one on the exchange for 5,000 EC. Yeah. Last night there was about 10 on there. I was looking at this last night. There was about 10. See, now there's only 2. Interesting. Do I spend 1.3 billion to get a console? That is the question. Excuse me. Wrong hole. It really would finish off the Vengeance. I've got it on the World Raiser. Let's just show you what I'm talking about. In fact, at the moment, I think I'm running, because it's carrier week, so I'm running a J. So let's just go and do something in the J. Let's see how the J compares with the Vengeance in Argala. I'm going to have to start the combat log at the same time though. Otherwise it wouldn't be fair, which was when the carriers came in. Look at the size of that thing. It's insane, isn't it? Absolutely insane. This is the console from the Excelsior, experimental power redirection, which looks like that. Gives you a little boost to weapon amplification and slight Cat 1 increased damage, but it's the clicky, which is why it's so fun. So I'm going to go and do another Argala. Right on the J. People laugh at the J, but it's actually a really good platform. Combat log is off. Get it ready to switch on. So we'll just get rid of this. This is a beam overload. I'll show you the console in a minute. You see it's not going through those ships as easily as the surgical strikes did. Which just melted them. But overall, I would expect that this will probably do more damage in the Vengeance with a beam overload because of the firing arc. So
you have entered an area controlled by. You are now
Looks
my
like our
deputy.
fight got them to notice
We are
us.
here to apprehend a
Let's go
suspect
over and ask
wanted
if
in
their
multiple
cause
systems.
might come out of
So I
crime.
buffed up
Not
here.
limited to theft, coercion, destruction of private property, and murder. When you arrived, we were dealing with one of this criminal's lieutenants. We've tracked the suspect to this system. Your assistance in this matter is required and appreciated. Keep concentrating fire on
Right, put
individual
combat log
ships.
on.
Separate them and whittle down their numbers. We will not go.
Now I use the Vengeance console, the Excelsior console.
You will stand down and surrender to the Benson guard.
Last 15 seconds.
Sensors are picking up small habitations in some of the asteroids, possibly consistent with mold holes.
Trouble is, the ship, you can't even see the bloody enemies because they go underneath it. Not sure how many uncons I've got on this, but it's almost back again, so and it is back there. You can hear it screaming.
Picked up a tight beam transmission on a new frequency. We're jamming that spectrum of their comms now, but it was probably a call for assistance. I'm taking you
Oh, he's back. Where is he? As expected, quite a lot better than the Vengeance surgical strikes because of the because really of the
Thank you for your assistance.
targeting arc.
We have the suspect in custody now.
206
We also apprehended a fair number of
versus 152.
safer without their influence.
Let's see what the console did. So the console I don't expect to have done an enormous amount of damage itself. So it only did 6,000 DPS, but what it does do is it boosts your other weapons. So whilst this is running, 60% energy weapon damage scales with engine, shield and ox. So if you was to put your weapon, if you put your ox up to max, and if you hit that thing that gives you the enhanced plasma manifolds, that gives you like plus 130 on all subsystems, this goes up to 97% cat 1 damage to all your other weapons. So that's why it's so powerful. It's not so much the damage it does itself, but it's the damage it does to it gives to all the other weapons. Plus it's fun to use. But 1.3 billion though. That's a lot. Evening, Owen. So that's the question. Do I get that ship? Bye, Owen. Evening, Owen.
I didn't realise my uploads were on it. Hear me okay?
Yeah, fine. We're streaming at the moment. So I think what we'll do is, now I've got some people on, we'll just run a few things. Are you in the game?
Just loading in.
Okay. So I'm still umming and ahhing whether about to get that Excelsior. 1.3 billion. Don't know. There's 2 left as well. I'm certainly not going to be opening lock boxes to try and get it. Right, let's bring up the MRP system.
What are we running?
What would you like to run?
Well, it's Borg, isn't it? We've kicked off this week. So my only Borg's KDF. So it'd have to be an STF of some variety.
Borg, it's the Borg fleet. It's carriers of the ships.
Oh, well, in that case, I can bring Owen.
Yeah. Should we do Azora?
Yeah, sure.
It's always good for a laugh. Let's see if we can get a full team.
Go.
Have you already posted? Because I was in
Yeah,
a loading
red
screen.
alert, Tranya.
What do we do?
Azura.
Alright.
2 spots. Yeah, the chat window's hidden behind my thing here, so can't see it on the live stream. 3 is really pushing it for Azura. Let's forget an early scimitar. Yeah.
Yeah. Always
At
on
least
that option.
At least to complete successfully.
Yeah, well, we finished it just you and me, didn't we? We got 18 of the 20.
We just didn't make the timers.
Yeah. And that's because half the time is freeing the ships with the tractor beams. Which is somewhat annoying. What's that guy doing? He fixed in exchange. I've got a dog. My dog. There he is. Ah, Rebecca's coming.
Nice. Still sitting at the 500,000, almost at over 400 mark now, not budging.
400 marks?
The Dilliton is sitting at the 400k mark. The Dillix.
Yeah, it's because of all the sales I got on.
Yeah.
So if we look at the C store at the moment, we've got 50% off in muds.
And all bundles.
Bundles are 35% off. Not going to get any cheaper than that. So there's a big demand for Zen at the moment. So that's why I'm actually surprised it hasn't gone up more. I thought we'd be back into like 1 or 2 million by now. But when these sales end, this will drop. I'm sure of it. Right, there's Rebecca. Let's get her in, team. See if we can get one more last call. There's not many on, is there, tonight? Let's see.
No.
Nah.
I'm thinking of buying the DS. I am thinking of buying the DS9 pack. Well, I don't have it, and it gives me the Belfast. Well, that's only. Is that only the bridge, or is that the internals? Internals as well.
It's full interior.
Yeah.
Belfast is a full interior.
Oh, I was thinking of getting the Earhart and the cross-faction Strike-Wind bundles now at 2,600. Get a 50% off a tier 6 ship coupon with it.
Which one's that? The
Earhart.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted the console from it, I think. We get a
console's that
Federation version. I can't remember off the top of my head. I'd have to look.
Tholians have captured a number of Romulan Republic ships, and we need to... The stronger ships are better targets for rescue, but they are also more heavily guarded. The Republic will be most grateful for whatever assistance you can provide, of course.
Vertigo is on.
Our time here is limited.
What have we got? There's a 3, 2, and a 1.
Every loss is critical for my
Heading over to the 3.
Better than 2.
Or 1.
The Tholians use their energy webs to track your ships. Target and fire at the nodes connecting the web. If you are caught inside the web, try to destroy one side of it and escape. before it collapses in on you.
The only problem with a Heisenberg as a uncom prop is it bounces them all over the freaking map.
When you got 5 of them going off.
Yeah, we've got a full team of people using it. Oh, die will you? Jesus, he's tough.
No, I'm just thinking, man. Eclipse is it?
What we got left? A mesh weaver. Oh, it's another one. Get working on those tractors. I'll just get rid of this dude. Right, coming back. Oh, I thought you was with me. Sorry.
No, no, I was taking on this one.
Oh, beg your pardon.
Cascading gravimetric disruptions to the console.
Uh-huh.
God damn it. Like a macro running. This is the bit that really slows you down here.
Especially when you don't turn off the macro and it's
Yeah, I just what
keeps in touch
exactly
again.
what I just did. Like a knob.
Main.
I bet it takes longer to turn these off than just to kill the ships. Right, here comes the first 3. What else have we got? Rebecca's on a 1. Erwin's on a 1. You on that too, are you?
Yeah. Which is now done.
You done? Okay, I'll go and see how Rebecca's doing over there. The Hydra.
I'll go straight across the map because that one will spawn next.
Key item for a 5. We're going to need a 5. Wait, no, we're going to do it otherwise.
Atalis Warbird is escaping. Atalis Warbird is escaping.
7. We need 3 more.
We got 2.
It's not enough, is it? It's just not enough points.
No.
That's
how much-
number 2. Got a 5.
There's a 5 now.
Yeah, but we've got 6 seconds left.
That's just mean taunting.
Yeah, it's a bit shit, really. They'll just carry on anyway. Whoa! What was that? Continuity'd me. 10.4 million hull. It's gone. This doesn't kick you out. See if we can get the second optional.
Yeah, it doesn't count that, does it?
I don't know. Well, no, because we've already got the marks, haven't we?
Yeah. That first option should have at least one more minute on it.
Yeah, it's just
Our
not enough
battleship
time.
dreadnought is
I mean,
escaping.
even sometimes we've even had a full team, still not enough.
No.
Because if you only get ones, there just isn't enough.
Or it should, or they could fix it by just having automatically the first batch has a 5.
That's all they've got to do. Ooh, you little bastard. He put that net up to protect himself. So he flies out.
A Talis warbird is escaping.
There's a 3 over there, and we've got 1 minute 27. I don't think I can clear that in 1 minute 27. 3s are the hardest.
I'll head there as soon as this is cleared.
A Devon warbird is escaping. This warbird is escaping.
Right.
It'd be really good if you had the Z dimension in this game, you know? Just go up. No chance. Two.
Halfway through.
Oh, actually, no,
tractor
we've still
in.
got. Yeah. We just need another 10 seconds. You watch, she'll probably give us 2 fights now.
Apex warbird is escaping.
That's just salt on the wound.
Go do this too. Oh, yeah. Now you saw the Hydra working. Holy crap. The screen just fills with numbers.
Yeah, that noise, that faint whining noise, that the Hydra?
No, it's not. Doesn't
Oh
make
no,
it.
it's no, it's something else. It's energy bubbles here.
Makes a noise when you use it,
Command
but
warbird is escaping.
there we go.
It must be something overused.
I'm very
You
disappointed in
failed to
your
rescue
fleet.
the ships in the time allotted. The Tholians have stripped our ships of all useful
shut
technology
up.
and personnel.
Same
Should be going in.
warble.
Sorry, Jirop. You failed to give us anything decent to rescue.
Shield destabilizer, maybe? Oh, it might be the fighter's cloak. They do that quite random.
Still was always full. I always enjoy that one.
But
I need to increase the time on this because I'm not picking everyone up. That's better. Stick that in here. Well, I'm afraid we failed the optional, boys and girls. So we ain't getting the optional bonus on that. But we do get the elite bonus. Right, I was not in a carrier. Anyone else in a carrier?
yep.
Yep.
Rebecca was not in a carrier. Okay. Rebecca is science. So is Erwin. So is Mike. Surgical strikes for me. Carrier. G. Carrier. Good scores anyway. Right, that's done. Oh, just need to play today. Let's clear that. Played and cleared. All right. Any requests?
No, I'm just looking at what I've got in my carrier. Nothing.
Hmm.
Nothing
Erwin?
that benefits.
Let's check DPS for DPS League for carriers for me. Let's bring it over here. Look. So, Dew carrier I'm running. And
Right, actually, it's gonna be nice
sides,
all.
it doesn't want to load. How nice. Let's refresh it. Right, it's been a bit of a bitch today. Thank you. You finished on the planner?
Who?
You.
No, I'm not using it. I used a screenshot I took yesterday.
Okay.
I find it more reliable than waiting on people.
Yeah. Such a long load time on this thing. It's like 5 million cells of data it's working through. That's why it takes a long time.
Yeah.
Seems to be anyway.
Yeah.
Speeding it up.
I'm up for trying ninth rule.
I need. Well, the only one. Well, hang on. It's refreshing now. The only one I need. Looks like I've got nothing on Narendra. That's about it for Dew Carrier. Well, have I got any crap results? Not bad, actually. They're all not bad. You want a ninth roll, did you say?
Yeah, I'm happy to do a ninth rule. And I'll switch to my other carrier do Narendra if you want.
Sounds like a plan. I don't have... We're not doing rescue anymore. So I need to change that to Argala instead of rescue. Ninth rule, my lowest is fire at will. Yeah, don't like fire at will. Maybe that's why it's my lowest. 387, 353 for CRF. I think that's set up at the moment. No, I'll just stick with what's surgical 401. I'll stick with my surgical. See what I can get on that. Okay, so let's find where is it gone? Where's it gone?
What do you got to bring in, Erwin?
I'll stick with the air truck.
Right.
Ninth rule then. Red alert. Anyone's already in the team. I don't know if Rebecca wants to do it or not.
No.
Where's where I put this money in my bank? I'm not sure if she's still watching the live stream or not.
Finished, hasn't it? Or are you still?
Still live streaming. Just
Yeah.
chatting and daily playing and stuff. Let's just get rid of this cash.
Oh. Yeah, I was thinking, I'm flying backwards and all this. I don't know. I'm flying forwards. It's just the ship. Looks like it's going backwards.
Don't think she's coming. Oh no, she is. Okay. Cool. So I've got one spot then. I hope we don't get Breen or Mokai or Hirogen.
Or Terran.
I don't mind Terran too much, although that bloody feedback pulse. That's definitely a killer, that is, on Dew ships. I don't think everyone else is coming.
Nah.
Right. Nice roll. Oh, where have they put it now? All patrols. Major Discovery Patrol. There it is.
Looks
Launch.
like there was a fight here recently. I'm not picking up any House Mokai ships on the sensors, though. If they're here, they're under cloak.
Launching.
Sorry.
Take the cutter is ready to assist you. The Ferengi will
Combat
think
log
twice
off.
about attacking a crew
Lead the way.
Yeah, good
that
idea.
you might be able to put an end
Reading
to all
a single
this
Ferengi
without
vessel.
firing
Marauder
a
class.
Oh, look, I've spelt
Safety
launch. What am I getting on those pets? Ooh, that's a bit shit. Oops.
That's it.
No idea it was on Azura, so I've
Yeah.
just put SAD on here to work with the Toju's. It is the rare ones I think I got. Oh no, I got ultra rare Toju's. That's not gonna work.
You want the base level ones?
Yeah, I know. I don't know why I've got ultra rare. I thought, oh, I'm gonna try the Kelvin drones that came with the ship.
Yeah.
But I've never tried them with SAD, so we'll see.
It's a pity that these things don't really work with SAD, the Romulan drones.
You tested it, didn't you?
I wasn't sure if that was actually working or not. Let's have a look. Quick look.
Leave enough of their stewing around. Think I'm Brad Cloak.
These Gorn must be desperate if they're working for a Ferengi.
Let's put it on back on and have another go. God, for some
Hang
sea-
on. I'm showing normal difficulty here. What's going on?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Good news and bad news.
But on the
It's showing
team
normal.
it says elite.
Bad news. The Ferengi ship just dropped out of cloak, and by the
A
looks of
new
things, they're
book
suffering
has
a full
developed.
propulsion
What?
system breakdown. No impulse, no warp, thrusters
What
only.
does that say now?
So, how do you feel about
The mission has
taking
been overridden to normal difficulty. This is lower than your default difficulty. Why has it been overridden?
Why has it been overridden?
I'm on elite here.
My default
I'm a-
difficulty is set to elite.
Mine's currently at advanced. So I
Before
wonder if I'd
you
have dropped it to
start,
normal.
let me remind you that
Is
I
Rebecca
have
on normal?
and it's one button press away
I
from
thought one of the leader, the party ping leaders,
It
set
does.
to
Yeah.
applied.
I didn't think there was an override.
Works just fine.
This must be part of what they said about making content harder.
The nerve of... Now, don't be so
What the-
hasty, my classy, well-armed friend. Before you
Hey,
blow me
look.
off, let me
Hey,
tempt you
guys,
with
how
a
are you?
one-of-a-kind...
Welcome back.
Hello.
I'll tell you where the
Slightly
diamond
confused, but it was fine.
I mentioned earlier, plus...
Yeah,
Oh.
mission seems to have been wrecked.
2386
Yeah.
That's easily worth my weight in Latinum.
I didn't see, get a chance to realise what we had.
Is ready for action.
I thought they died too easily.
Mm.
It looks like slaughter and treacherous friends.
So how many reroll tokens did you get, man?
30.
Oh, we got Mokai.
So about 10% less.
Yeah. Alright, what the hell is the point?
At least it's Mokai, so it's an advantage. Nothing should be over like the team leader's difficulty level.
No. pointless having a team leader, surely.
I don't understand how it's been overridden.
Maybe they're taking elite patrols away.
If they do that, they'll be taking me away.
A few people,
That
I think.
would be the last straw, because this is just... What's the
Yeah,
point? There's
I
just
think-
literally no point.
I was being silly when I said that. Oh, they got me.
They got me as well. Yeah, just gotta hate Mokai. Even on normal difficulty, they piss you off.
They're down to a few ships. Keep up
I was nowhere near them.
What does it say there?
On his way to a Federation holding facility.
Oh shit, I didn't click on it.
Done here today. Rest assured. Your work is done here. We'll take care of the wrap-up. Cabret.
So that's... 500 deal. Yes, it was on normal.
It's how much deal you get on elite.
I
I
am
run.
team leader, aren't I?
Yeah, as far as I'm aware, isn't it?
Yeah, I can kick from team.
Ironically, when you go to team settings and tab over difficulty, it says for me only the team leader may set this.
Yeah, it's set to elite.
My mission's that the patrol's showing 1, but the mission log is showing 3. So yeah,
Oh,
it's definitely set to elite default.
is this another new bug? What did Rebecca say? Did she answer me?
Yeah, she said it.
She said
she
yes.
is.
Yeah, but she didn't go in first, did she?
No.
No,
Last. I'll just do it for MRP. I'm obviously not logging it.
No.
Oh, very bizarre.
Yeah, that's weird. Very weird.
You said you wanted to do Archer or Narendra.
Yeah, I need that on Duke Carrier. Just put the score in. I'll switch to my J.
I saw Doc pop on while I was online this afternoon last night a bit. I saw Doc pop on about 5 minutes and disappeared. Obviously just doing daily.
Huh.
Maybe longer, but
If they changed it so that if one player is on normal difficulty, it drops everyone else down to that difficulty level, so that it's not too
drops to the
hard.
lowest
Yeah,
difficulty.
drops to the lowest.
well, do you want to pick a patrol that we don't normally do and won't be doing and test it by going in and seeing what we get?
Yeah, you two. Okay, I'll tell you what to do. You two, let's say one of you set your difficulty to normal.
Yeah. I'll set mine to normal. Owen, I'll let
Set
you...
yours to elite, Erwin,
Yep, mine's already set normal this turn.
and X up, and then we'll just go into a patrol and see what happens. Let's just choose anything. All patrols. The top one, Aftermath. I'll just wait to her to join.
Oh, I'm not joining.
Nope.
Might have to do a second one down.
You're on Irwin, aren't
Where's
you?
it?
Yeah.
No, I've just promoted you to team leader now. God's sake, because it moved just as I was trying to do it. Oh, this game. Would you please?
Yeah, sorry, I went in rather than join the team, so I jumped back out. Might have to do blockade runner instead.
Could you set me to team leader, please, Irwin? If you can. Thanks. Right, so Aftermath on under all patrols.
Yeah. Say when to launch.
I'll go in first.
Oh,
I can't do that because I went in accidentally.
It's got Irwin's got it on.
Alright,
down.
well you just come in. Because that'll be just two of us, won't it? You're on normal, aren't you, Mike?
Yep, so you can see it on elite now for you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Says elite now. See if it changes when you come in.
This is Cooperative Cube 1138. We are here to help.
No, still on elite.
Yeah, showing elite for here too.
That's really weird. I don't know what the hell's going on there, though. Alright, let's get out of here. It's been a glitch. Glitch in the matrix. Alright, so we're going to do the Narendra patrol then.
Yeah.
Alright, let's bring that one up.
Going to talk to the sector. Probably already near there.
Red alert. Oh, you two are already in scene enough. Narendra system.
It's like, I think on Narendra it's taking me fucking straight up the map, not turning.
Oh, Mikey's coming. I don't have any batteries. Cock. Let's bang a few out.
Matt, did you select Narendra auto navigation?
Yeah. Am I going the wrong way?
Yeah, it doesn't work.
This is not a patrol.
It is a patrol, yeah.
What, do you have to go there for this one or no?
Yeah.
Yep.
What quadrant?
Azura Sector Beta Quadrant. Oh my god. Let's see if it'll do it now. Nope.
I've seen that a couple of times. I think it's more often than not when we're doing Bordeaux or this system at least.
Ah, it's got it now. If you move your ship with both mouse buttons pressed down, it almost always works then. That was in that Stowe Broken video I did, but on our last live stream. Yeah. Oh yeah, by the way folks, if any of you want one of these marvellous hats, I've only got 4 left and I won't be making any more. So they're £20 each. So put your order in. Plus Mike, you've got that another $100 postage probably.
Yeah, we worked it out. I think it was $20 for the hat and about $35, £20 for the hat and about another £30 for the postage. That's what I get for living in the arse end of the world.
Alright.
Oh.
Did I get those batteries? I'm getting tired, I think. There they are.
Good idea. Batteries, have I got some? Yes. Oh, look. I'll put them down here. How many uncoins have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I could really
Yeah, how
cost
many have I
them
got
more.
on this thing? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4.
5's just about going to be reducing it to the lowest it's ever going to get, isn't it?
You could get 6 or 7 on some ships.
Mm.
It's got a lot of science stations.
Yeah.
There's no uncons for engineering or pilot team or command. I don't think it's got any either. Or tactical. Probably say what it has got uncons for. I'm going to bring up my real time for this. I want to see how we're doing. Make sure combat log is on. Should be, but let's do it anyway. Let's enter. Please give a few seconds to launch pets. And don't target anything, otherwise the pets will fly off and shoot them. Especially if your pets launch 20 kilometers in front of your ship. Another 10 seconds to launch the rest of the pets. Carry a week. They'll probably all disappear anyway. Alright, ready?
Ready?
Ready? Yep.
Let's go then. Yeah. Oh, this is hard to fly. Why can't I move? I think it got me in a tractor wheel or something. Yeah, not too bad for erosion. All the sub-nuking they do. You guys can have the loot. Right, what time is it? 11:45. I think I'm going to call this live stream finished. So if anybody's watching, thanks for watching. I'll just recap the results again for those that want to see it, if I can find it. Where the hell is it? I didn't shut it down. Here it is. So in total, 55 million EC, 109,000 dilithium, 5,100 MOX, 7.6 million EC in R&D, 30 re-rolled tokens, and 9 spec points. So, not a bad haul, really. And that's it.